Hi YouTube, it's Mama Joe Dawn and Baby Fun Charlotte. Can you say hi, Charlotte? Can you say hi? Say hi. Say hi. Oh, you're clapping. Okay, we'll clap. We'll clap hi. Well, 2018 is coming to an end. Thank goodness. This has been a ridiculously rough year. I became a mom, and then I became a single mom. And I have been going through a lot, emotionally, financially, physically, like you name it, I have been through some stuff. And I'm just so happy that this year is coming to an end. I'm just like, 2019 is going to be a new start. So today I just wanted to leave 2018 alone, and I want to talk about 2019 and my goals for this year, because I am a huge goals person. I write down my goals. I really focus on goals. I believe that's how I've gotten to the point where I can run my own business from home and sorry, kiddo, did I scare you? And take care of this little one at the same time. So I wanted to talk about my goals for 2019. And 2019 for me is going to be the year of organization. I have always struggled with organization. I'm really bad with time management. I'm really bad with getting tasks done when I need to get them done. I'm really bad at working under a deadline. I'll always get things done by the time I need to get them done, but it's going to be a last minute thing every single time. I'm horrible at organizing. My house is always a mess. My makeup bag is always a mess. My diaper bag is always a mess. Like, my car is always a mess. Everything in my life is a mess, and I am so determined to make 2019 the year where I develop habits where I will become so much more organized. So the first thing I did is I went out and I spent $30 on schedules for myself. Are you clapping? You like seeing yourself? So I have 3 different schedules that I'm going to fill out throughout the year. And I'm a list maker anyways. I make daily lists. I fill out a calendar. I have lists all over my house just on these like little pieces of paper. So instead of just keeping lists all over the place, I figured a physical planner is going to make my life more organized. I'm a list maker. I can make my daily to-do lists in a planner. So why do I have 3 planners? I'm going to be keeping track of 3 different things separately. So I got all these at TJ Maxx. They were like $6 each. So pretty. I love these. So first one is this one. It's a Biotanical planner by Calendars for Today Orange Circle Studio. It says orangecirclestudio.com if you like this one. This one's super cool. I love this one. It has, I'm not going to like take you through it right now, but this one is going to be used for all of my business things, financial, paying off debt, anything that has to do with money, whether it's coming in or going out, is going in this planner. So I've essentially set up everything like bills throughout the month, business goals that I want to reach, certain amounts of inventory I want to have in each month, products I want to source throughout the month, social media campaigns that I want to run, anything like that is scheduled into this planner. My next planner is from Fringe Studio, and this is just going to be my daily to-do planner. It has really large sections for each day, so I can just make my to-do list every single day. Right before I go to bed every single night, I make a to-do list for the next day of things that I need to get done. And this helps me sleep so much better. I used to be that person who just constantly worried about what I needed to do the next day, and for about a year now, every single night before I go to bed, I just make a quick list of the things that I need to accomplish the next day, and I can sleep so much better because I'm not worried about everything that I need to do and remember. It's all written down. The third one is just an extra one. I wanted only 2 planners, but I went in and I was like, literally could not just buy 2 because all 3 of these were so pretty. And this one is just going to be a reflections planner for me that I take at the end of the day. I just want to make happy notes in, make little notes of memories, doodle, things like that. I think it's going to be a really good mindful exercise for me to keep me positive, keep me motivated, reassure me that I am accomplishing things throughout the year. So I think this planner will be really important in making sure that everything I write down in the other 2 planners comes to fruition. So along with having planners, I'm going into the next year setting a reasonable budget for myself. For those of you who have watched my other videos, I am in debt and I am attempting to pay off debt. So one of the things that I really want to do with this next year is make sure that I can stay on a budget. So I'm setting a very reasonable budget for myself where I allow myself the amount of money that I'm going to need for all different aspects of my life, from my car to my rent to my food and things for babies. You are all over the place all the time. All the time, Charlotte. But at the beginning of the year in 2019, I already have it set up, is I have a budget set for myself that I really want to work on keeping that is very realistic. And I will make a separate video in January, or I plan to. I always say I will make these videos. Let's just say I plan to make a video in January where I break down my entire budget with all of the real numbers to show you what I'm spending in each place. The next habit that I've really been trying to culminate over this last month is every single day at the end of the day, I clean my house. And I have been notoriously bad at just keeping a neat and tidy home. So I'm trying to get in the habit of, are you a little upset? You want to crawl around? Okay. Okay, you're going to go down. So at the end of the day, every single day, I just want to go through, clean, tidy up, and organize my home. And I really want to try and stay on track with that. So along with each of my schedules throughout the month, I'm going to have to-do lists of I need to organize my kitchen this specific week. I need to organize my bathroom this week. I need to deep clean my floorboards this week. Whatever it is, I want all of those tidying up things already written into my planner. It's something that I know I have to do. I'll make time for it, and it will allow me to keep a much more organized home than I usually have. Time management is another thing that I just fail horribly at. I end up overworking myself all the time. I'm super business focused. I want to grow my business, and I end up spending a lot of time working on business things throughout the day and then have not that much time with Charlotte at the end of the day. Or if I do have time with Charlotte, I'm really exhausted. It's awesome that I get to stay home with her and I get to have those little moments throughout the day. I get to see all of her firsts and, give her baths and feed her all of her meals and everything like that. But in terms of actually having quality time with her, sometimes it falls through the cracks because I'm more focused on my business and everything like that. And that's just a product of poor time management on me. So again, this is something that I really want to schedule in, is I literally want to have 1 to 2 hours a day dedicated to things that I'll be doing for Charlotte. And I will write down what those things are, like read a book, go outside and play hide and go seek, do a art craft, whatever it is. I want to actually have time dedicated to ensure that I am getting that quality time with Charlotte, because that is super important to me as a mom. I don't want these years to just pass someday and me be like, I totally didn't do everything that I thought I was going to do as a mom because I prioritized other things. So time management is something I really want to work on. And I think just having it in my schedule, making sure that there's a certain time in the day where work is done and being a mom starts, where I can just purely focus on just enjoying that time with Charlotte, is going to be huge for me. And that's a habit that I want to develop now. So when Charlotte's really young, and I can continue until she is so old she doesn't want to spend time with me anymore. So with this year of organization, there are 4 main categories that I really think this is going to benefit me in. The first is money. Clearly, paying off budget and keeping my business running successfully is huge for me. So I think being more organized in my business, in my debt-free journey, my budget, and anything money related is definitely going to help my financial situation. The second way it's going to help me is with my family. I think really having that schedule and developing really good time management skills is going to help me become the mom that I really want to be. The third is with my business. I work really hard at my business, but I'm not always super efficient in the way that I do things. And planning out weeks or a whole month in advance is really going to help me get to the point of what I need to do each day to make money in the most efficient manner and be able to grow my business to a level that ideally it hasn't been in the past. And the last way that I think this year of organization is really going to help me is with my mental health. 2018 was just such a rough year for me in so many ways, and stress got the best of me. I mean, stress eating, stress spending, just having a lot of really emotional reactions to things that I didn't need to get super emotional about. And it all just came down to, a lot of it just me being unorganized, me not being able to make the time for the things I needed to make time for, or me spending too much money, or me not recognizing that certain parts of my business needed to be a priority during certain times of the year. And being truly organized is going to make my life so much more peaceful. And it is really my goal for 2019 to go into this year not knowing what I'm doing with organization, but come out being a truly organized person who has their life in order. And there are going to be hiccups and there are going to be times where I am a complete mess, but at least I know how to get organized and I'm in that habit of staying organized. And that, I think, is just going to make the 2020s a fantastic decade for me. So that is about my goals for 2019. What are your goals for 2019 that will help you develop a very positive 2020s? I think the end of this decade is the prime time to just start working on a skill or a habit that is going to make you go into the next decade a better person. And the new year is just such a great time to get motivated and start in on that, because it's like a solid date. Like, this is a change of a year. I can go into this next year with all of these goals. And those are my goals for 2019. I have the planners set up. I have everything ready. I'm such a goal-oriented person that I really think that I can sit down and really make this goal happen. And I'm so excited that this general goal of getting organized is going to be able to impact so many different parts of my life. So, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.